So the Tao Calligraphy, Master Henderson will cover this, I'm sure, is a very unique style of calligraphy, and he'll give you the history. What is very powerful is that Tao Calligraphy actually reflects your blockages. So let's say you have, for instance, a blockage in your upper back. Maybe you have a blockage in your feet. When you write the calligraphy, those blockages actually show up in the calligraphy. So what does that have to do with Master Henderson? A lot, actually. How open the heart of the Tao Calligraphy teacher is how much you'll be able to clear blockages. Not only blockages within your physical body, let's say your upper back or your feet, maybe you have kidney condition, maybe you have diabetes. You know, so many people have diabetes. How open the heart of the teacher is means that when they are in your presence, just their presence, just their essence, their frequency, their Shen Qi Jing, the vibration, frequency and vibration of the Shen Qi Jing is very high. They start clearing your blockages. Tao Calligraphy can actually help us to heal ourselves. There's a lady, and she's not even practicing Tao Calligraphy. There was a video that was circulated yesterday, I think, on Facebook that I saw, of this young woman. She has Down syndrome, and her condition was so extreme that she could not even hold anything with her hands. Her mother was a Japanese, this is in Japan, her mother's a Japanese calligrapher. And the little girl learned Tao Calligraphy. She started practicing. And over a period of years, literally, she's now doing huge calligraphies. Huge calligraphies where they literally lay out huge paper on the floor. And it has so much power. And now she's quite powerful as an artist, but also quite functional as a human being. Why? Because the practice of calligraphy has been used for thousands of years. It's an ancient practice used for thousands of years for healing physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So Master Henderson, I've studied with him. I've studied calligraphy with him. He has helped, he and other teachers, Master Nina, Master Cecilia, who will be here next weekend, Master Cecilia Liu, Master Carol, who am I missing? Master Orlena, yeah, I know, I just went blank. Master Orlena, yeah. They're the ones that I've worked with the most. What is significant about them? Their heart is very open. And they have a heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul connection with calligraphy. So when they teach you calligraphy, what happens is they help you to remove the blockages that you have so that you can develop a heart-to-heart connection with calligraphy. So that when you think about Tao Calligraphy, when you start to write Tao Calligraphy, you do it from the heart. You don't do it from the mind, you do it from the heart. Because what we're doing is Tao Calligraphy. Our soul power is reflected in the calligraphy. And then when you receive, for instance, the Tao Calligraphy teacher, or just to start at the beginning, Tao Calligraphy practitioner, Tao Calligraphy master practitioner, and then Tao Calligraphy teacher downloads, that Shen Qi Jing is literally what's emanating from the calligraphy. So you have an opportunity this weekend to study with Master Henderson. Everyone knows his heart is wide open, but it's especially open with dance, with the martial arts. He has studied these for many, many years, and of course now with Tao Calligraphy. So I want to invite Master Henderson. So please, everybody stand, and we welcome Master Henderson. Welcome, 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 Master Master Henderson. Love you, 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 Master Henderson. We really, really love you, Master Henderson. Really, really love you, Master Henderson. Really, really love you, Master Henderson. Really love you, Master Henderson. Really love you, Master Henderson. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Have a seat.
Really love you, everyone. Really, really love you, everyone. Really, really love you, everyone. Really love you, everyone. Really love you, everyone. So I want to thank Master Jimena for a wonderful introduction. Again, tonight is our introduction for Tao Oneness Calligraphy for Beginners that is coming up this weekend. And I'm very grateful for everyone on the line, in social media, and in person. It is a wonderful big group here. I'm very grateful that you all came. And we're going to talk about the topic of Tao Oneness Calligraphy. So I have some notes, so that way I don't forget things. I want to make sure we hit on some key points, right? So I'm going to read the first thing that I wrote here. Very simple. Tao Calligraphy. Our goal for this weekend workshop is to introduce Tao Calligraphy and open our hearts to have a connection with Tao Oneness Calligraphy. Tao Oneness Calligraphy is so beautiful, so powerful, that it connects all the Shen, Qi, and Jing together. And we will talk more about that. But by doing so, we will have a heart-to-heart connection with Tao Calligraphy. And this Tao Calligraphy is the oneness, as in oneness is to bring everything into one so that we can move forward with our daily lives. And we can use it as a practical, I want to say technique, but a practical tool to live day to day with. Right? Beautiful. So first I would like to read about the Tao Calligraphy. Very simple. Tao, what is Tao Calligraphy? It is 一笔字, one stroke calligraphy. 一 means one, 笔字 is stroke calligraphy. This Tao Calligraphy, one stroke calligraphy, joins everything into one and take us back everything into oneness. Now everybody knows, if you're in the meditative state, if you are in your center, then nothing can affect you, right? Nothing can move your thoughts easily. Nothing can shake your heart easily if you are in the most calmness of state, right? And that is where we want to be every time. That way, we do not get shaken, right? Because if we worry too much, worry affects the spleen. If we're angry, affects the liver. If we're depression is the heart. If we're always fear, if we have fear, it affects our kidneys. These are the teachings of Master Sha, that he brought the traditional Chinese medicine into these simple teachings that are in the books of Master Sha. If you look at Soul Healing Miracles, it's on page 40, 20, and then if it's on the Tao Song Tao Dance, it's on 46, I believe. So these are some of the teachings that Master Sha puts into his books. If you have one of his books, definitely pick it up and read more about it. So first, I would like to give a blessing. Would everybody like to receive a blessing?
Yes.
I would like to give a blessing to open your hearts and souls for Tao Oneness Calligraphy. Let us check guidance. I will chant you a chant, and I will write Tao Calligraphy for everyone. So I invite everyone to sit up straight if you're sitting. If you're at home, lying in bed, lay down flat. Put your hands in your lower abdomen. For people here, the same. Put one hand in your lower abdomen. Put one hand in front of your message center, up right here. Now, do not press onto your body. Leave a little gap in between. That is very important. So that is our body power. Now, mind power, I want you to visualize golden light in your message center. Visualize golden light in your message center. And next step is to just receive. Open your hearts and receive. I will chant for you, and I will write a calligraphy blessing. For everyone on the line watching, please do the same. By dry erase. Perfect. Now, and I do my invocation. I invite all Tao Calligraphy saints, teachers, saints, animals, all of Tao Calligraphy's team to please come and join us tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday for this Tao Oneness Calligraphy Workshop for beginners. We are so grateful. We cannot thank you enough. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Put your feet flat on the floor, both feet. Wonderful. That is how we connect to Mother Earth. How? And the blessing begins. Open heart, heart to heart, soul to soul, to connect with Tao Calligraphy. Tao Shu Fa, Tao Shu Fa, Tao Shu Fa, Tao Shu Fa, Tao Shu Fa. Opens our heart and soul. Tao Shu Fa opens our heart and soul. Tao Shu Fa joins our Shen Qi Jing. Tao Shu Fa helps us join our Shen Qi Jing. Tao Shu Fa opens our heart and soul. Tao Shu Fa opens our heart and soul. Tao Shu Fa connects our Shen Qi Jing. Tao Shu Fa connects our Shen Qi Jing. Tao Shu Fa opens our heart and soul. Tao Shu Fa opens our heart and soul. Ya yo ya yo I yo he yo ya yo I yo he yo ya yo I ya I he yo ya yo I ya yo I ya I hey. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Now allow all the excess energy from your forehead. Relax your forehead. Visualize it relaxing. Relax your eyes. Now your nose, your cheeks, relax. Your ears, consciously relax your ears. Your jaw, down to your neckline. Relax those shoulders. Relax those upper arm. Elbows, relax. Relax your chest, ribs, stomach, hips. Let all that energy flow down to Mother Earth. Upper thigh, all the energy go down to Mother Earth. And your feet, relax it down to Mother Earth. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Breathe in to your lower abdomen and gently relax. As we wrap it up, we say how. How means perfect, get well, good. And we say thank you, thank you, thank you. Now slowly, gently open your eyes. Welcome back to the room. And slowly move your body a little bit left and right. That to me was a beautiful experience. Even I had a wonderful experience. I hope people in the audience here, those people who are online, if you have a wonderful experience, please share online and on Facebook as well. Anybody here in the room would like to share an experience? Yes, let's pass the mic back there. This wonderful gentleman looking. Would you like to share your experience? Not yet? That's wonderful. Wonderful. That's okay. Yes, please. Yeah.
I feel so relaxed, and my heart is open. And when I first came, I was so nervous, and and now I totally
Wonderful.
so relaxed.
Thank you
For
sharing this wonderful experience. Anybody else would like to share their experience? Please, Master Marilyn.
So as you were tracing or writing the calligraphy and chanting the phrase, that was happening. So it was very interesting because different, like I call it crinkles. They're not really pain, but areas that are just crinkled in my body began to uncrinkle as you were doing this, which is very, very lovely. And I absolutely look forward to the rest of the weekend.
Wonderful. Thank you, Master Marilyn. How about the one word? Amazing. It felt good. Wonderful. Thank you. Anybody else? Beautiful. Thank you. People online, if you have just even one word, share it. Every sharing is a teaching. And in our teaching, it is always wonderful to hear the feedback. That way, we know if we are truly reaching out to you. That is very important.
Your voice is very calm and beautiful.
Oh.
And I don't think I will get mad again.
Thank you. Yes.
What does Tao Shufa mean? What does that mean?
So Tao Shufa means Tao Calligraphy.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Tao Shufa is calligraphy. So I wrote Tao Shufa because we invited the Tao Calligraphy committees to come and to help us this weekend. Please. Yes. Wonderful. We have some sharing online.
So Francis Ann Brown writes, I have felt pressured all day with responsibility and commitment. I found that I could breathe more deeply and calmer. Thank you. Love you. Countless bow downs.
Thank you, Francis Ann.
Diana Victoria writes, Dao
From
Shufa,
Germany.
Dao Shufa, gonna rule the world.
Yes.
I am beyond grateful for this blessing as I deeply, deeply believe and trust in Tao Calligraphy, and I love to write Tao Calligraphy.
Thank you for joining us, Diana.
But I do have difficulties to connect. Terry McGill writes, I was relaxed, but there was a ton more that relaxed. Thank you, Master Henderson. Countless bow downs.
Thank you. Master Terry? Not yet. Terry McGill.
Yeah.
Master? Not yet. Okay. Thank you, Terry.
No, but 3 people have called him Master
Oh, wonderful.
Eric Chen writes, thank you, Master Henderson. Patricia writes, greatest gratitude, Master Henderson, for your service. Countless bow downs. Thank you.
Is this Master Patricia or a different Patricia?
I don't know.
Wonderful. Thank you.
There's a heart symbol there, so if you recognize the heart symbol. Let's see. Oh, Master Ellen Rubel writes, I felt movement in my message center, a lot of light and love. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Master Ellen.
Audrey writes, heart feels peaceful, doggone in Master Henderson, countless bow downs.
Wonderful. Thank you, Audrey.
Carolyn writes, peaceful. Thank you, Master Henderson.
Thank you, Carolyn.
And Victoria Simone Swan writes, thank you, Master Henderson. It was very soothing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you.
Thank you, Victoria.
And that's all for right now.
Wonderful. So, I like to say something else? Good. I will continue. I will read off of the website. I took a couple of phrases out of it to explain about Tao calligraphy. So the ancient art of Chinese calligraphy has long been revered practice for cultivating the life force of energy, which is qi. How many of you have heard of the word qi? Qi, wonderful. Qi is our energy, our breathing, our life, literally. A while ago, Paula was saying, if you put your hands close like this, you will feel the qi. But don't keep your hands together. Leave a little gap, and you will immediately feel the heat in between your hands, right? And if you hold that little gap in between your hands, that is our qi. And, other people call it your prana, your life force. That is the qi, right? We will talk more about that now. So it says, cultivating the life force of energy, well-being, and happiness, and an esteemed path to wisdom. Wow, that is beautiful. Calligraphy, Chinese traditional calligraphy will take you to that. Tao calligraphy, though, is a unique form created by Master Ji Gang Sha that builds on this tradition by infusing the unique one-stroke 一笔字 calligraphy with Tao light blessing and message of the greatest Tao qualities of love, forgiveness, compassion, and much more. Master Sha's Tao calligraphy is oneness writing that carries frequency and vibrations that bless everyone in its presence. So right behind me is a Ling Guang. Ling means soul, Guang means light, soul light. It can be a source light as well. This particular calligraphy carries its blessing for us. Tao calligraphy brings together the essential Taoist principles of following the way, uniting humanity and heaven, right? And cultivating health and longevity with the power of soul, heart, mind, and body. This unique combination heightens the powerful natural force within us and the universe to come together as one in harmony and balance. So I will repeat that phrase. Cultivating health and longevity with the power of soul, heart, mind, and body. This unique combination heightens the powerful natural force within us and the universe to come together as one in the harmony and balance. So that is what is happening. Being in the presence of Tao calligraphy, we talked about, Master Sha teaches about there are three things that is in everything, in every aspect of life. So I will erase this one. Perfect. Can everyone see the board? Yes? I want to first write the first word down here. I say Jing, follow me. Jing. 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 What is Jing? Anyone? Matter. Wonderful. All right. Matter is what? Matter is our physical matter, right? Our skin, our blood, our bones, our organs. These are our matter. This one, second one, Qi. Follow me. Qi. Qi. Anybody else? What is Qi? Energy. Wonderful. Remember a while ago I said put your hands together, feel that energy, that life force that flows within us, right? We have Qi inside of us. We have Jing, we have the matter, we have the physical hair, skin, eyes, nose, mouth, tongue. We have all these matter that composes the whole body. We have Qi, energy, that moves our breath, our movement, our life, right? Now this one is Shen. Repeat after me. Shen. Shen. Wonderful. Now in quantum physics, they summarize this as information or message. Now in Master Sha's teaching, divided it into 3 segments, which makes it more powerful, is soul, heart, mind. Mind means consciousness. The heart is the consciousness of the heart, the feeling, and the soul. How many of you have consciousness? I want to make sure you're awake. You're with me. My name is Master Henderson, and I welcome everyone. I have a consciousness, right? And you are? Paula. And Peter. Janice. Master Marilyn. And you, sir? Jacques. Sophia. Louis. Catherine and Gina. We all have a consciousness, right? And this mind means our consciousness. We are alert. We are here. We are present. Everyone on the line, you have consciousness. So I now have confirmed you all have matter, yes? You all have energy, yes? You all have consciousness. You are with me here, right? You all have that heart of love, right? That heart of, I want to love, I want to be love, right? You all have that heart, that consciousness of that heart of love. And if I say, you all have a soul, everyone agree? Yes. Yes, wonderful. We all have a soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter. Now, everything and everything has shen, qi, jing, or jing, qi, shen. It goes up or down, it doesn't matter. If I say, your heart has jing, qi, shen, will you agree with me? Yes. Yes, because your heart is a physical matter. It has energy. It is pumping. It has a consciousness. It knows it's a heart. It cannot be transplanted to a kidney, but it can be transplanted into another person's heart, right? That is why you have a heart-to-heart transplant. You cannot have a heart-to-kidney transplant. Because this heart knows it has a consciousness, a heart, and a soul of a heart. And inside this heart, who lives? Who are the citizens of this heart? The cells, DNA, the RNA, what is living inside of it, the blood, right? All that also has matter, because it's a cell. It has energy. It is moving. If you put it in the microscope, it's all bouncing up and down. It's alive. It has a consciousness of a cell of a heart of a heart, and a soul of a heart. So within that is another billion of consciousness and souls that has soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter of the heart. Right? Does that make sense? Yes. Right. Now, if I say we're looking inwards, scientists look inwards and outwards. And if we look outwards to the universe, now we're stepping on Mother Earth. Does Mother Earth has Jing, Qi, Shen? Yes, Mother Earth has Jing, the matter, the physical earth, produces, living things. The energy holds the atmosphere, helps hold the plants, help the gravity, everything. And then Mother Earth has a consciousness. It knows what it does and holds the atmosphere for us to survive. It moves the rain around. It moves the wind. It moves the tides, right? So that the animals can migrate to the right places. Mother Earth actually cleans itself, right? Mother Earth creates functions in itself. The bay is to clean the ocean. When I went to a volunteering cleaning the bay, when the bay is dirty, the program manager will tell you, if the bay is dirty, the bay is doing its job. And we people should go clean the bay, right? Because the bay's job is to filter the dirt so that the ocean will be clean. So everything and anything has a function, has a jing. qi and shen. Even the bay knows its function, its energy, and its collecting trash for the ocean. Everything and anything has jing, qi, and shen. Right? Everybody understand? Perfect. Any questions on jing, qi, shen? Yes. If we have any questions online, please state it so that we can answer it as well. Any questions on jing, qi, shen? None? Very clear. Everything and everything has jing, qi, and shen. Now, what does jing, qi, shen got to do with Tao calligraphy? Have you ever imagined that? Yeah? She's nodding her head. She's asking one question. So now let us ask that question. How does jing, qi, shen connect to Tao calligraphy? Paula's looking at me with big bold eyes, wondering. Tao.
It is Tao.
It is Tao. Perfect, beautiful answer. The key is because everything and everything has jing, qi, and shen. Tao oneness calligraphy. I'm actually receiving a flow, a guidance directly, and let me let it out as smooth as I can. Tao calligraphy carries the purest jing, qi, shen. It carries the source jing, qi, shen down to Mother Earth. The frequency and vibration of joining shen, qi, jing, soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter as one carries the highest of frequency. It will open blockages, melts all blockages, and transforms all life. It carries forgiveness that brings inner joy and inner peace. It carries source compassion, Tao compassion, that boosts energy, stamina, vitality, and immunity. It carries Tao frequency and vibration of Tao light, which brings health and happiness to that particular situation. Tao calligraphy is a connection between heaven and Mother Earth. It brings in 天人合一. 天 means heaven, 人 means humanity, 合一 means join as one. To write Tao calligraphy is to channel heaven's frequency and vibration down to Mother Earth. To write Tao calligraphy is to take Shen, Qi, Jing, He, Yi, soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter, join as one. And it hires the frequency and vibration of every aspect of life. How? Thank you for this wonderful message. I don't know about you, but as soon as I open my eyes, I suddenly feel brighter. The room is brighter. I'm very grateful for this flow. I thank Master Sha for teaching me how to become a channel and how to flow things. I am truly grateful. Please give me a moment to say my greatest thanks for the teaching that came out. Now I would like you to share what did you receive, or what did you share what you received, basically. People online, please write what what you received, and if you'd like to share, please. Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you for the flow. Yeah. When you got to the part of the flow when you were talking about when the flow was Chen Ren He Yi, for me that was just very grounding and a lot of light and boosting or in my lower Dan Chen. And then as you were finishing the flow, all the light and the energy just flowed up to like my Zhong area. I've never felt that before. It was very, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you. The Tao Calligraphy Committee. Would you like to share? Not yet. Okay. Yes, please. Please, or you want to share it there, that's wonderful too. It's okay.
Yeah, well, thank you, Master Henderson, for all the teaching. While you were describing or channeling, I was experiencing everything. Like you got the information from heaven to share with us, but at the same time, it's, I was getting with my soul that knowledge you put into, you were writing calligraphy, you were talking, but to me was in calligraphy as pictures were coming into me, and I feel extremely blessed. Thank you.
Thank you,
Master
thank you,
Henderson.
thank you for sharing that. That was a beautiful sharing. Anybody else would like to share? How about a one-word sharing?
Ditto.
Ditto. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. I felt it very strong, and for me, I experienced this wonderful strength, yet loving, but firm. You know how sometimes your parents can be loving and firm? That's what I felt from them. I'm beyond grateful. Yes. Wonderful. Any sharing online? Wonderful. The mic, we'll take the mic back. Oh, Master Jimena has two. Wonderful. Thank you, everyone.
So,
Master Henderson,
Yes.
about 20-some people on Facebook,
Wow,
and
thank
you have
you.
lots of hearts,
Wow,
lots
thank
of
you,
love,
our Facebook friends.
lots of gratitude, lots of hands coming together to express their love and their gratitude. You have flowers, red flowers. You know, Master
Wow.
Sha talks about red flowers, right? So red flowers are a way when we express in heaven, when we express our gratitude, it's in the form of red flowers. Yeah.
Red flowers. Thank you,
And,
thank you.
So lots of thank yous, and I just wanted to, there was somebody, oh yeah, Johnny said, I felt a big release, and he feels very much at ease from the blessings, and okay, so those are the lots of hearts
Wonderful.
and lots of, you know how they have
Thank
those
you.
little hearts that float
Yes.
across? And
Thank you,
yeah.
thank you, thank you, everyone who contributed to the hearts.
Yeah.
Yes, please. I'd like to receive the mic. Yes.
There's one up here.
Oh, there's one up there. Oh, wonderful. This here, please, Master Marilyn.
So I'm just going to do a little flow on part of what happened for us, besides what we've already heard. Yeah.
Yes.
So during this time, there were many, many blockages released and transformed. Participants feel more relaxed because those blockages are now light. There's space, and with that is movement in being more aligned with Tao. This is a very, very priceless treasure to make any kind of progress in aligning with Tao. This alignment will bless and benefit every aspect of our lives. The physical, spiritual, emotional, mental, even relationships and finances, because everything is present in Tao, and Tao is present in everything. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Countless bhavanas. Thank you, Master Marilyn. That was a wonderful flow. Everything is present. Yes, please, Paula. Yes, you can stay there. Here.
Thank you. When Master Marilyn was mentioning about the movement of energy, yes, I haven't shared before because it's taking me that long to actually integrate the first blessing. Much has opened inside my heart. It's the first time that I actually receive an image that was not quite clear, but it's the first time that I actually saw myself standing in front of the calligraphy with the true idea that actually I can be doing this. It was, the calligraphy was not always completely clear, although it was in the edges, but it was the first time that I actually truly felt that this is something that is not so far away from me. And the sense that I got, it's moving everywhere in my back, it's moving, and I have heat and I have strange things that are happening right now. But it's the first time that I get the sense of how crucial this practice is as an hygiene of life. It's not something to do just once a week or two. No. This is something that it seems human beings need in order to truly be aligned and grounded every day. That's definitely what I get for myself. It's truly like a resetting of everyday thing to do. And if we don't do, we go a little bit more out of whack every day. But the power is extraordinary. And I don't mean to speak much, but it was beautiful. It's amazing. I'm going through some amazing things inside. Thank you.
Paula summarized everything that I was going to teach tonight.
Oh, great.
Because it is very true that she said it for me, a day without writing is like a fish not in the water. If I go through the evening and I'm like, call it done, the first thing I do is pick up my brush and my water paper and go, okay, before I go to bed, I better write a couple sheets. It becomes one with the meditation. I am grateful. I became one with this form of meditation, right? Tao Oneness Calligraphy is, as Master Sha says, it carries both yin and yang. This is Tong Gong. Everybody knows Tai Chi in the park, right? You do Tai Chi. What is Tai Chi? Movement, meditation. To do what? To move your Qi and your Jing, right? What is writing, focusing so intensely? It's like when you're focusing quietly, so intensely into meditation. You are focusing on here. You got it? By doing Tao calligraphy, you are taking this Tai Chi. Tai Chi Yang Shen. Yang Shen means health of the body. And you're taking this meditation, focusing your consciousness. You are joining it into one. So it's Dong Gong, Jing Gong, 相见容 in Master Sha's teaching. 相见容 is to join it into one practice. So just like you said, it makes me feel like if I didn't write, in a day I didn't write, one sheet is not enough. Once I start going, next, what else next, and then I just write. And every time I write, I learn more every day, more and more. Before, when I first started, I was writing 2 hours a day. It doesn't matter where you are, how you write it. Start writing, start tracing with your Dan. Master Sha teaches many techniques on how to start writing. And all these techniques, we will go through them one by one this weekend. From, we call it Dan tracing, finger tracing, and all the reasons why it brings in the soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter into one. Right? And it carries, as the flow, I heard, the purest. The Tao calligraphy carries the purest of Jing, Qi, and Shen. And on Mother Earth, you know now, there's lots of types of pollution, right? From our media to our streets to everywhere. There's so many types of pollution. And if we can just be in that state of pure Jing Qi Shen for that bit of moment in that day, that is like the most amazing meditation we could do. Right? So that is truly Jing Qi Shen, the most purest of Jing Qi Shen. Master Sha once said, if a fish lives in a polluted water, the fish is either sick or dying, right? What should we do? What should we do? We should then find a way to clean the water, right? Clean this water so that the fish can thrive, survive again. Does that make sense? So by going into the meditative state, we are self-cleaning our Jing, Qi, and Shen. And with the help of the Tao calligraphy, which has the purest of Jing, Qi, Shen, and we use it as our meditative tool, that brings us, align us into the oneness of it all. Does that make sense? Yes, people online? Now, who would like to experience this oneness? Yes, yes, everyone? Yes. Wonderful. So now I would like to write calligraphy. So everybody help me prepare. Put your mind in your lower abdomen. Put your feet flat on the floor. People online as well. Help me prepare. Focus on your lower abdomen. Now, here's a trick. I want you to say, "They're the soul of my message center. They're the soul of my heart. Please go to my Mingmen point." Oh, sorry. Mingmen point is the point directly behind your navel in your body. So if your navel is here, you want to put your focus there. All right? And then visualize golden light in your Mingmen point. And help me focus so that I can write the right calligraphy for everyone. Allow me to focus. I'll now invite everyone to close your eyes and experience the writing of Tao calligraphy. Can I have a little tissue? Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, Master Jimena. Just one is good. How? How? Slowly open your eyes. What was flowed to be written is Ta I. Follow me. Ta. I. What is Ta I? Ta means greatest. I means love. Greatest love. How many of you believe in the concept of Ta I? Greatest love, right? Greatest love is most amazing. Now I invite everyone to stand up. People online, please stand up. Let us experience this calligraphy. How do we fully experience this calligraphy? Yes, we saw this calligraphy. You close your eyes. I invited you to close your eyes while I write it. You experienced it. Now I would like you to experience it in a manner of you going into it. So first, remember a while ago I said focus on your Mingmen point. Now I want you to follow me. I'm going to trace it once, and you're going to see how I'm going to trace it, and then I'm going to give you the second instructions. Okay? How do we trace it? We go from here, going up, down, and around. We go down, 1, 2, 3. We come down. We go around, up to the middle. 1 loop to the left, 1 loop to the right. Going down and around, another down and around. Is that simple to follow? Let me do that one more time. Up and around, down and around, over. 1/down. 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dots. Down to the left. Over to the right, go up to the middle. 1 loop to the left, 1 loop to the right. Down and under, over. Down, 1 more loop, out. Is that simple to follow? Yes? Yes? People online? Yes? Wonderful. So now I want you to put your hand slightly in front of you, right here. Point all 5 fingers towards this calligraphy called Ta I. Follow me. Ta I. Ta I. Ta I. Now point these fingers at it. If you have shoulder problems, you need not raise very high. If you don't have shoulder problems, you can raise it slightly higher and you trace with it. And when you trace, allow your torso to just follow. So just follow me. Don't worry, don't think too much. Just trace with your torso. That will be our body power. Right? So watch this. So everyone trace with me now. over, up, and down and around. Down 1, 1, 2, 3, down, over to the middle. Yes, 1 to the left, 1 to the right. Down, over, another 1 over to the bottom. Beautiful. I see everyone tracing. You got it, sir? Wonderful. Everyone else, I saw everyone tracing with me very beautifully. People online. Yes, yes. All right. We are going to trace Ta'ai. That will be our body power. Sound power, we will chant Ta'ai. I will chant it once. You will chant with me. And it will be easy to get. Cool? And then we have mind power. We visualize golden light in this whole back area, glowing of greatest love, the light of greatest love. And you're going to tell me what you experienced later, okay? That will be so beautiful. And then, what Master Sha teaches, soul power. What is soul power? Say hello. Say hello to who? External soul, internal soul. That is say hello. So we say hello, dear soul, mind, body, because it's Jing Qi Shen, dear Jing Qi Shen, soul, mind, body of Da'ai. Follow me, dear soul, mind, body of Da'ai. I love you, honor you, appreciate you. Please give us a blessing as we trace you, as we received into our body the purest Jing Qi Shen. May we open our hearts, have a heart-to-heart connection with you. We are so grateful. Trust me, if you have a heart-to-heart connection with Da'ai, greatest love melts all blockages and transforms all life. That is the secret. So we will chant as we trace with our hips and our hands. I will sing once and you can follow me. Da'ai, 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 Da'ai. If you finish, continue on. Da'ai, 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 Da'ai. One more time. Da'ai, 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 Da'ai. Now let me sing for you while you trace. Da'ai, Da'ai, 无条件爱，融化灾难，心情生命。What does that mean? Greatest love, unconditional love, melts all blockages, purifies the heart and soul. Da'ai, Da'ai. Chant silently with me. Da'ai, 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 Da'ai. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Now follow me. 一世大爱 You sing. 一世大爱 Second line. 无条件爱 Follow along. 无条件爱融化灾难 Follow. 融化灾难 The fourth line. 心情生命 Follow. 心情生命 In English now. I will sing once and you follow. Greatest love Follow. Greatest love, unconditional love, unconditional love melts all blockages. Follow. Melts all blockages, purifies the heart and soul. Follow. Purifies the heart and soul. Now I want you to finish tracing if you're halfway. Wonderful. Breathe into your lower abdomen and relax. Breathe into your lower abdomen and relax. If greatest love is in our daily life, then our families, it starts with their family and friends, right? Harmonizing our family and friends. There will be understanding, there will be sharing, there will be less arguments, less quarrel. If that goes out to the neighborhood, more loving streets, more loving people externally, and it reaches out to a community. Truly, if the community have greatest love, we could alleviate many, many sufferings. We need to share that frequency and vibration to the next, to the city level, to the country level. And if truly, if the country has greatest love, religions will not go to war, right? Then we move it up further to Mother Earth. Then everybody will be taking good care of Mother Earth. Mother Earth always takes good care of us, right? Mother Earth never says, oh, this is a bad cell citizen, I'm going to throw him out of me, right? Mother Earth still keeps us all in her atmosphere, in her gravitational pull. Much love from Mother Earth. Mother Earth is so much of greatest love, right? I wonder, Mother Earth must be practicing greatest love. Very beautiful. As we continue to focus in our lower abdomen, that golden light, let us trace again. Dai, 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 dai. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Die, 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 die. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Chant silently. Die, 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 Dai, Dai, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Who among you are open if I invite you to come up and trace with your fingers up here? Please come up and trace twice. I open it right now. Anybody please start. And then after her, we'll come up. Go ahead and go closer and you can touch it. And trace the rest of us. We continue holding that space, focusing it in our zhong, tracing. Beautiful. Dai, 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 Da, Paula. Dai, 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 greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Peter, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Dai, 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 greatest love, greatest love. Who else would like to come up and trace? Please. Tess, you can come close to it and trace. Greatest love, Dai, 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 greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Dai, 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 greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Who else would like to come up and trace? Come on up. Yeah, yeah. Come up and trace. You can dance with it. You can trace with it, dance with it. Please come up and trace. Dai, 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 greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Any next? Next? Anybody else? Please, come on up. It's very different. Try the frequency and vibration when you're up close. Dai, 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 greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Thank you. Next, please. Please come. Try it. Yes, that's okay. Die, 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 die. Wonderful. Please try it. Die, 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 die. Thank you, thank you. Doctor? Die, 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 die. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Die, 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 die. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Oh, please, Master Man. We continue one more time. Die, 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 die. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Die, 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 die. Now I want you to breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. As we let go of the mind visualizing the golden light, we say, how? How means perfect, get well, or good. And we say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, the soul of Da'ai. Thank you, all the beings that came. Thank you, our soul that traced. We are so grateful. Master Sha teaches soul wisdom, knowledge, and practical techniques, which are what we use in our daily practice. The 4 power techniques, the closing part, all this is crucial as well in our practice, meditation. Now, we have traced all together as one. We have traced about less than 20 minutes, 18 minutes total. Now I want you to, stretch a little bit. Move if you want to move your body. See how you're feeling. Is there any difference in how you feel now than when you first walked in the door? For me, I don't want to stop tracing. I feel happier. I don't know why. I just feel so much happier. For people online, please start writing down comments so that we can read them. But first, I would like to invite people in the room to share your experience. If you want to come up, come up. If not, stay in your seats. One word is wonderful. All sharing is beautiful.
It was very loving.
It was very loving. Wonderful. Thank you, Peter.
As I was up there,
Yeah.
I felt the frequency and the love. There's so much is coming to me, and I felt so joyful.
It's different, right? When you
Yeah,
come
right,
up close
yeah,
versus
right.
you're staying
And
from
I feel,
there.
wow, so powerful.
Yes, there is a gravity that's pulling you in.
Right,
It's
right.
it's not. It's the Tao calligraphy. And let's put them back sharing. I saw some nods and.
Well, I will just say again what you just said. You feel a pull when you come closer. You really do.
Yes.
And to trace it just twice and be able to experience that so deeply. Heat, much heat, much
heat.
movement, much heat.
Wow.
Like suddenly, like very, very fast.
That is chi. If chi is flowing in the body, what is healing in you? Your blood is running. If your blood is running,
the energy.
the body starts to heal itself. And you will have, if you're more in alignment with that flow in your blood, you will be happier. And the frequency of happiness is much higher than the frequency of sadness. And that is where we want to be, in a calm state of present and happiness. Wonderful. Thank you, Paula.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Master.
Anybody else would like to share?
Yeah.
Please, doctor.
Thank you, Master Henderson. Very unusual practice for me. It's a lot of vibrations together. When you guide us with the calligraphy that is coming from the divine, the calligraphy to you, and you teach us, you ask us the movement, the pronunciation, the right description, means that we are trying to get into the calligraphy, and finally we are part of the calligraphy. We are the calligraphy. That's my feeling. So, being the calligraphy, we are ready to experience how heaven is at that moment.
Wow, very profound sharing,
Thank
doctor.
you, Master Henderson.
Very beautiful. Thank
And
you.
more.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Beautiful. It's a teaching in itself. I already taught. He helped me taught for the evening. It's beautifully said. You fall into the calligraphy because we have Jing Qi Shen. It has Jing Qi Shen. Our Jing Qi Shen meld into the Tao calligraphy's Jing Qi Shen. And that is what Master Sha has brought down to Mother Earth and to share with humanity. And that is why I'm so grateful to share this with you. Catherine.
Sorry.
Be careful.
So I'm not sure why this is happening, but I want to share it because maybe somebody
Yes.
else in the room experienced the same thing. As we were chanting and tracing, depending on who was in front of the calligraphy and tracing, there was a lot more coming, like flowing from heaven to us here. So, for example, when you were tracing it first, there was such opening of the heart because you're sharing all of your Jing Qi Shen through heaven, to us, and then. I noticed, I was just tracing like everybody else, but when Master Marilyn came up and traced, like all of a sudden I felt the liquid that started forming.
The liquid started
So I'm not
forming.
sure if anybody else is experiencing this. I don't know what that means. But also I had some third eye images when you started to write, before you started to write. I always see a book opening. So, Master Henderson is sharing so much with us through, through heaven. It's amazing. And there were a couple other third eye images. But as soon as you wrote this calligraphy, boom, so much light in the heart. Right when you finished, it was like, amazing. Thank you, Master Anderson. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for sharing. Yes, people who are opening their third eye, this is a way to practice as well. Every time you are in the frequency and vibration of one, the Tao Master Sha's Tao Healing Center here in San Francisco or any other centers around the world, the frequency and vibration is very high. Because as you can see, there are many Tao calligraphies, and we have a special Tao calligraphy room in this temple. Hence, the frequency goes up high. Very, very wise wisdom shared. Very, very grateful. Next.
Thank you, Master Henderson. I also felt very hot. I had to just sort of take off my socks and relax. And also, I felt when I was up there, not only the calligraphy was the source of the frequency, but I also felt that you were offering us blessings as we were up there. So I felt like, you know, I felt walking up there like I was walking up to something very sacred and very, you know, I have to kind of bow down like I walk into the Tao Chang. Very humble, very honored, and just, you know, kind of tread lightly and be very grateful. And I felt like I was receiving a lot of blessings. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Lawrence. Gina.
I will react to come up there to the starkness of the two colors amongst the golden shimmer of Dr. Xia Qigong's energy field. So for me, the starkness of the black and white reflects something I don't understand completely. But I prefer to embrace that part of the teaching. And that's what I experienced.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gina. Wonderful. Just embrace it for now and continue to feel and experience. Any sharing online? Please. Thank you, Edward. Thank you, Ed, for being our AV team, and Master Shunya is on our AV team. We're very grateful. Master Jimenez on our Facebook team. From all my heart and soul, I'm very grateful for all the team serving tonight.
So Linnea writes, thank you so very much for this incredible opportunity to trace and practice with the Tao calligraphy of Da'ai. The light is so bright and the frequency and vibration increased rapidly. Tears of joy as I could really feel the tender love pouring through to each of us, to us each and all. So moved, so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Countless bow downs. Davina writes,
Thank you, Linnea.
Davina writes, all our Jing Qi Shen coming together equals Wan Ling Wang He. Wan Ling Wang He?
Beautiful teaching. Yes, thank you. It is Wan Ling Rong He. Wan Ling is all souls. Rong He is joined as one.
Let's see. Lost my place. Master Donna Marie Hutton writes, totally relaxed and happy. Shen Qi Jing flowing very freely. Thank you for all the blessings, the greatest love and gratitude. Love to all. We are the calligraphy.
Thank you, Master Donna Marie.
Carolyn writes, wonderful. Thank you, Master Henderson. Peaceful, melting, fluid movement.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Linda Hamilton writes, I also feel like I do not wish to stop tracing. It is especially powerful to trace with all of the participants and with our beloved master teacher. I have my Da'ai calligraphy cards in front of me and trace them also.
Wonderful. Thank you, Linda.
And let's see here. Someone by the name of SAF writes, happy. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy, yes. I was happier after tracing, I felt more happier.
Let's see. There was a couple comments here from the last time that came in after I'll read them after I finish these here. Okay. Lila Ross writes, countless bow downs, countless bow downs, countless bow downs, beloved Master Henderson. I am very grateful. The the Da'ai practice was very warming all over and gave me more energy.
Thank you, Len.
Da'ai. Kalpana Fanayappa writes, felt strong vibration and frequency, tingling energy in the body. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Audrey writes, very warm and happy awakening, wrapped lovingly with the calligraphy, Da'ai. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dagat
Thank
and
you,
Master
Audrey.
Anderson. Countless bow downs. Master Alan Rubel writes, thank you so much, Da'ai calligraphy and Master Henderson. During the chanting and tracing of Da'ai calligraphy, I felt my Jing and Qi becoming less dense and more refined. I understand more deeply. We truly become one because our energy and matter is less dense. Our Jing, Qi, and Shen merge together as one. Countless bow downs.
Wonderful. Thank you, Master Ellen.
Let's see, I think, Francis Ann writes one word, oneness.
Francis Ann. Thank you, Francis Ann.
And let's see, from the previous, oh gosh, well, my apologies, I can't figure out which ones I read and which ones I didn't read at this point from the previous
I'm very
exercise.
grateful for all the online shares. And as everyone has stated, every single one of what you just said is the teaching for tonight. It is the oneness, the removal of our Jing, Qi, Shen, right? Our Jing, Qi, Shen may not be the most clean, may not be the most pure. And then as we practice with Tao calligraphy, it carries the highest frequency and vibration. It carries a pure Jing, Qi, Shen. By practicing it, by writing it, in one of Master Sha's one sentence secret, what you chant is what you become. Follow me. What you chant is what you become. So today if you chant Ta'ai, Ta'ai is greatest love. You become greatest love, right? Now, taking it to the next step, what you write, what you trace, what you think, all of this, your Jing Qi Shen, what you project your Jing Qi Shen into is what you become. Right? Imagine if you are this walking light bulb of Ta'ai on the street. Everybody's looking at you going, something is different with this person. I don't know what, but you will be emanating that greatest love in you. Suddenly, people will look at you differently. They don't know what's happened to you. I'm looking at Paula right now. Her skin is glowing. Very different than when she first walked in. She wasn't smiling. Her skin is not glowing. Right now, her skin is glowing. And she's all smiles. Her heart is uplifted. And if she walks out there right now, people are going to look at them and go, wow, this beautiful being. Because she now is carrying Ta'ai inside of her. She's walking, and the key is for us to learn how to trace, how to write. And once we learn how to write it, it is now in our Jing Qi Shen. And we practice it every day. What you chant is what you write is. Because you carry that Jing Qi Shen of what you will be writing. Right? Again, writing, tracing, what we focus our Jing Qi Shen into is what we become. Is that easy to understand and digest? Yes? Wonderful. Now I'm going to look at my piece of paper, make sure we cover all the things we're going to cover tonight. Wonderful. Who wants to open their spiritual channels more? Wonderful. Wonderful. I see so many hands. Who wants to come up and be a demo? Wonderful. 3, 4, 5 people. Wonderful. So I would like to choose somebody. And so you guys think of a number. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. How should I choose a demo? Out of these 5 people that wanted to become a demo. We have 5 people. All right, 6 people. 6 people. No, first you agree to come up here and stand right here. 6 people now. How do we do that? Do we write a piece of paper and draw? Oh, check guidance. All right.
So everybody
close your eyes. Those who want to be a part of this wonderful demo. Yes. Close your eyes. You want to be part of it. I got Catherine. Please come up. Wonderful. Please stand right here. We're not going to involve sitting down. We're just going to, you stand on this side. I'll stand on this side. Let's get a mic. So a while ago, Catherine actually shared beautiful, beautiful sharing and her beautiful third eye images, right? So now, as we said, I said, we're going to help open the spiritual channels more, right? With the use of this Tao calligraphy. Same Tao, but this time we're going to invoke and ask, as we chant and trace for her, and then we will ask her to share her images and see what more comes out of the teaching. Actually, I invite you to have a seat. You're right. Have a seat. And then we will all, I invite everyone to stand up, and we're going to trace for her. So now it's the other way around. We are using Tao calligraphy to trace for her so that she can share more of the opening of her spiritual channels. Right? So everybody prepare. We all now say, Dear the soul of Tao, I love you. Honor you. Appreciate you. Please give more images for Catherine or more messages for Catherine. About Tao calligraphy. We are very grateful. Now we will chant and trace Tao for Catherine. Now, Catherine, I want you to focus in your Mingmen point as you visualize the Tao come into your Mingmen point, and so that you can recall the images and share messages. Let us all begin. Dai, 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 Dai. I die, 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 greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, die, 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 greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Chant silently. Die, 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 die. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Die, 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 die. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. As we all breathe into the lower abdomen and gently relax. Breathe into the lower abdomen and gently relax. How? Let's all have a seat, and I would like to invite Catherine to share her experience.
So, I'm sorry I don't have any images to share.
That's okay.
However, I heard instead of Rendi Chen Hui, Rendi Tao Hui.
Wow.
That was the first thing.
Tao Hui.
Rendi Chen Tao, I'm sorry.
Rendi Tian Tao.
Yeah.
Hui. Beautiful.
I'm going to sit down because there was
Yes.
a lot, and they just came in bits and pieces. It was, what else? Let me close my eyes. Oh, and when I was starting to, second, like, I have a bit of nervousness. My third eye's not completely open.
That's
but
beautiful.
What I
Yes.
heard, the wisdom that I heard was like to place my soul like in my jaw.
Wow.
So, and I was like, oh, and I just sat there and listened to it, and I'm like, well, maybe I should do it now, So you have to consciously ask your soul to like sit in your jaw.
Yes.
There was a few other things. Hang on. Oh, it was the. If everybody would just kind of hum, I don't know. It kind of opens up the. What was it? Oh, about joining the DAWs together. The calligraphy is very powerful, and how it will bring love, peace, and harmony to humanity. There's a lot more. I wish I could access. I want to find a way to access all. Like, because you know how when people give their third eye images, they go back. I want to be able to do that too, because these are messages that you want to
So first, I would like to give a big hand first.
Thank you.
And I will let Paula. You have something to share? Let's let you sit here first, Catherine. And I will tell you another thing that is very profound of what she shared. Please, Paula.
The image that I saw progressed from the beginning of the blessing to the middle to the end. And at first, I saw you being given the old things like this.
Like a telescope.
Yes, but the old ones, the old ones, the 17th century.
Yes.
Yeah. So it was, it was one that could allow you to see further, but
Beautiful.
But then, halfway through the blessing, it became one of those high-tech Zoom where you have. It's the ones that are about that big like this.
Yes.
Yeah, pretty big. At the end of the blessing, what I saw is that you were sitting in front of some kind of a Hubble telescope, but it gave you access only to one part of the universe. It channeled you in direction. I mean, it was wide open, but it had the sense that it was wanting you to focus on one specific direction. And it transcended the stars.
Beautiful. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you,
Bless.
thank you.
Thank you.
So that is a teaching in itself. Those who are serving actually also receive benefit from the blessing.
Yes, I
Wonderful.
imagine.
Thank you, Paula.
Thank you. Do that more often.
Anybody else would like to share from this side? All right. Yes. Let's give a mic to Master Marilyn, please. Thank you, Master Marilyn.
Our dearest Catherine, what has taken place during this very few moments of tracing for you has removed many, many blockages, which will facilitate third eye images. But more significant than that is your soul and the soul of your third eye, of your spiritual channels, have been blessed in a very powerful way with the greatest love. This is the presence of Tao. So all of these have been aligned more fully with Tao. The benefits of this blessing will continue to unfold for you. They are truly unlimited and without boundaries. In addition to this aspect, there also was great transformation that is now a possibility in each aspect of your life. To connect with that will be very important to continue to stay in the presence of Da'ai. Tracing this calligraphy, the Da'ai calligraphy, will help you greatly to do that. You have been so abundantly blessed. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Very powerful. Abundantly blessed is true. The message. Oh, go ahead. You want to
Well, thank you, because that did. I actually saw some things now. Thank
wonderful.
you, Master
See the
Marilyn.
key. Yes, wonderful, because it's slowly opening up. What I got the messages, the nuances that you a while ago you cannot explain, they are in you now. They have given you these messages. Her channels, actually, it's inside of her now, so it will slowly come out. So go ahead, share what you.
Well, Master Marilyn's flows are very powerful. They're blessings from heaven and the Tao, right? So thank you. As she was giving the flow, I saw a very beautiful, and it was very clear, image of like a crystal pyramid. If you've ever seen a faceted diamond, you know how it goes into a point. So what I saw was like that part of it. It was crystal. It was beautiful, beautiful. And towards the end of her flow, I could actually see like a light bulb. It was very faint. So there's still more. I want to open that more so I can see. So thank you.
The knowledge and wisdom has been transferred to you, and as the first words that you utter out was "Ren Ti Tian Dao," right? And a while ago I was only explaining heaven and humanity joining as one. But you are right, the teaching in itself is taking it above heaven. What is above heaven is Tao, source, and you just uttered it out of the channel, the opening of your channels that the calligraphy, the Tao Calligraphy Committee has brought to you. You have just uttered a word that flew out of your mouth. That is the truth, which is more than heaven and earth. It is the Tao, the source. When we talk about the Tao, we're not talking about Taoism. We're talking about the source, the way, the universal principles and laws. And that is the power of the Tao, right? So that in itself, by tracing Tao calligraphy, is opening spiritual channels, right? Wonderful. So let us thank you, Catherine. 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 All right. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being our demo. Wonderful. As I said, the Tao calligraphy, we have one demo, opening your spiritual channel. She immediately got information that we haven't even talked about, that she can then express out so instantly. That is because it carries the Tao's Jing Qi Shen. And we carry our human Jing Qi Shen, and when we channel into this Tao calligraphy, the more we connect and join as one with this calligraphy, we open up things that we can't even comprehend, understand. Yes, Master Marilyn, please.
Thank you. So, what I've been receiving, and that Catherine, said immediately, is that what we're experiencing here in the room and individually is happening for humanity. It's not limited to those of us in the room and on the webcast and on the teleconference. It's happening for humanity. That is, to say that's powerful is really an understatement. It's happening for Mother Earth. You mentioned Mother Earth, how, but this is happening for Mother Earth, and it's not limited here. Master Sha's teachings are all planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, and this is Tao oneness calligraphy. So when we are, Tao is beyond what we can name. So when we are doing this, we are connecting and aligning with Tao. So there is no limit to the possibilities of what we are experiencing here being experiencing beyond.
Yes, thank you.
So to say that tracing is a service is really more than that. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Merlin. Doctor, you want to share something? You want to come up here, Doctor?
Okay. Okay.
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, thank you, Master Henderson. As since the beginning, when you were explaining using good terms about in our heart is information or messages that we receive, the terminology that I am receiving today is stimulating. And I was receiving some very good information today from you, your wisdom, when you mentioned it, and also Kathleen was explaining about it. I feel like you talk, your words are calligraphy, as I was experiencing when I met Master Sha. And he was making, you remember, in Los Angeles, like, wow, they are speaking, instead of words, they are calligraphies. And when you said it's something that we cannot explain, right? It's because, yes, it's like a multi-dimensional, to use the term, experience, right? It's just to explain about it. and is very powerful, and at the same time is very sacred. Sacred because when you describe with your wisdom today, opening something in myself, in my inner self, that calligraphies are coming while we are chanting. We are receiving a lot of information in calligraphies, and at the same time experiencing here today at this time like calligraphies are inside us, and at the same time we are inside them. Again, okay, that was my experience.
What a beautiful and profound experience.
Yes, my word is, I forgot the word, it's like the book says, in a quantic reality, in terms of
wow,
different terms, like that experience.
Beautiful teaching.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, Master Sha. Thank you,
Master Sha. In Master Sha's teaching also, if we can be one with the Tao, and we take the Tao one within us, is exactly what the doctor is describing. That is where we want to be. Right? Master Sha's fourth greatest Da is Dao Ta Guang Ming, greatest light. And it says, 我在道中, Dao Guang Zhong, I am within Dao's light. And it says, 道光在我中, Dao's light is within me. That is when you are melding one with the Jing Qi Shen of the calligraphy. And that is where you are in the present oneness with the calligraphy. And that feels peace, presence, forget all the worries. And in this moment is where we can fall into meditation. You know how Buddha says, go into quietness, go into stillness, go into emptiness. But do we truly go in there by just sitting there and thinking about emptiness? You're still thinking about emptiness. But if we go into deep meditation, calligraphy, chanting, tracing, and we fall into this emptiness, then the messages come in. The wisdom come in. Because in the Tao Tu book, Master Sha wrote, Jing Ding Hui Ming. Jing is upon quietness. Jing Zhong Sheng Ding. It produces stillness. Now everybody breathe into your lower abdomen. Gently relax. In stillness, produce intelligence. That's when heaven brings in the intelligence. And suddenly Catherine would blurb out higher wisdom. And then with the intelligence come an aha moment. When you finally realize what the message was, you go, aha! Then your eyes are brighter. Then you know what is the next step to do. That is the beauty of Tao calligraphy. It brought you in from just writing into the Jing Qi Shen of it, that brought you down to a stillness that can bring in intelligence and enlightened moments. As Doctor was saying, I felt I was within the calligraphy was inside of me. And every one of you shared beautifully, because it is what it is. It carries the purest of Jing, Qi, and Shen. Right? What is Jing? Matter. What is Qi? Energy. What is Shen? Soul, heart and mind. It is the consciousness, the heart opening, and the soul inviting heaven's soul. Because without heaven, souls up there, guiding us, teaching us, we are not but a shell on Mother Earth that is walking around. If we listen to heaven's guidance, then we have a purpose in our life's service. Right? Wonderful. And is there any new sharing on the line? I'll do a demo. Wonderful.
There, let's see, there's a lot of congratulations to Catherine from Donna Fenyas, from
Wonderful.
Francis Ann Brown, Terry McGill, April Aoki.
April,
Who also says, thank you,
LA
Master
people.
Merlin. Most beautiful for you tonight. Gloria Kovacevic.
Gloria.
Okay, there was a... there were a lot of people who volunteered to be demos.
Oh, wonderful.
earlier.
All right. So, yes, that will be our next event, is to choose a volunteer from online. And then we will choose a topic. Go ahead. Continue reading.
The rest are just, looks like they're volunteers to be demos.
All right, everyone who wants to be a demo, post your name now and says, I want to be a demo. Post again. And I'm checking guidance. What type of demo are we going to do right now? I got a strong. Who wants to open their heart and souls more online? So we're going to do the online. I want people here to participate. We are going to chant for that person. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to trace Da'ai and send Da'ai blessing and open heart and soul of that individual. So how do we choose our demo for online? Master Shunya, please. Thank you, Master Shunya.
So the 10th one from the top.
The 10th one from the top. Wonderful. So there is no seeing of names. He already said it. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Master Jimena. Master Jimena loves you guys on Facebook, and we are choosing one on Facebook. How do we choose that? All those Facebook friends, please say, I want to be a demo. Immediately write it out. Only once, so that you can be chosen. And it is to open your heart and soul. Christy Lapitan. Wonderful. So we have a Facebook demo. Christy Lapitan. Prepare, Christy, if you're listening right now, prepare. And for online, for our online? No, that's for Facebook. Christy Lapitan is from Facebook, and you're number 10. Whoever is on number 10 on the line in the webcast.
Oh no. Looks like Gloria Gomez.
Gloria Gomez, we love you. Perfect demo. So for the two of you, Christy Lapitan and Gloria Gomez, close your eyes. Put your mind down into your Mingmen point. Visualize golden light in your Mingmen point. And we, all of us here and all of us who are online, we're going to trace Ta'ai for the both of them. All right? And we will invite them to share, as well as all of us online, as well as Facebook friends, please share. And all of us are going to share as well. So here's how we're going to do our soul power. We're going to say hello. Dear Jing Chishan of Ta'ai, we love you, honor you, appreciate you. Please give a soul blessing for Gloria and Christy to open their hearts and soul further. We are so grateful to be part of this event and to be a contributor. So everyone online as well, trace with us. Everyone here, if you're sitting down, that's okay. Put your hands up and trace. And set our intentions to the both of them. You visualize our love to them. Tai, 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 greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Tai, 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 tai. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Die, 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 die. Now we chant silently. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Now let me sing. Whilst I'm getting some messages, I sing. Greatest love, open our hearts and soul. Greatest love, opens our heart and soul. Greatest love, melts all blockages. Greatest love, melts all blockages. Greatest love, opens our heart and soul. Greatest love, melts all blockages. Die, 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 die. Wow. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful. We thank the soul of Da'ai. We thank all the souls that came give blessings. We thank you, our 2 volunteers that were chosen. I experienced a third eye opening even further for me. That was amazing. I am truly, truly grateful. Even, me, as I was tracing, I was seeing things even more vividly. I'm very, very blessed. How about you guys? What are your experiences? Please share. Please come on up and share. Doctor has a mic. Please share, Doctor. Don't be shy. We are a family.
It's okay, but more opportunity for others.
We will find, everyone will have opportunity. You share beautifully.
Well, thank you. Well, as you said, this time to me was another step
Closer.
Step forward.
Forward. Another step forward. Wonderful.
Yeah, good experiences. You are the man today. You have the power.
No, thank you, Heaven. Thank you, the Tao Calligraphy
Thank you.
committees. Thank you, Master
so
Shah.
much. The experience was receiving the chanting, but in terms of light, pure light, the calligraphy is chanting and chanting, but the calligraphy was coming in parts, like you should learn according to the meaning, because each one has different, each part has different meaning. So every time that we were chanting, that's what is telling me that, okay, yes, I share that experience. That was a remarkable experience that I have to pay attention to the meaning of each part, not just as mentioning and chanting, but the meaning, the real meaning.
The real meaning.
Of every part of the calligraphy.
Every part of the calligraphy. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing. Beautiful and profound. Anybody else in the room would like to share? People online, start typing what you experience. Anyone else would like to share? I will share with you my vision. Suddenly I saw their souls on front here, glowing, and the Da'ai was folding into their souls. The two souls came, and the Da'ai was folding into their soul. It was beautiful, gold and red, greenish colors, bluish coming out, more like rainbow all mixed together. It was so beautiful and profound for my experience as well. So, yes, Master Marilyn, please.
So I'll do a little flow.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Master Marilyn.
Our beloved, for the two who were the demos, there was another level of opening of the tunnel of their heart. This is the pathway of the Tao journey, to fully open the tunnel of the heart. With the tracing of this calligraphy for them, this happened in a most profound and gentle way. The tunnel of the heart is blocked by pollution, and much of that pollution was cleared. It was as if a muddy pond became clear water. Each of those who receive this blessing will be able to connect with it, and they have the possibility of continuing to have their hearts and souls open more and more fully, the tunnel of their heart to open more, and their Tao journey to be blessed in a special way. They are the most direct ones to benefit. However, all of this has happened for all souls at the level of those souls. How?
Thank you. Very profound, very powerful. Truly, it's for the level of all souls, Master Marilyn has stated. And I felt the oneness on the land when we're tracing, it just emanates out. And to me, it's another layer of profoundness as I learn every day. Do we have any sharing online? Yes, please. I'll give this mic. We'll hold on to that one over there. That's okay, just hold on to it.
Hold on to that. Okay, so this is from Christy, and there's more
Wow,
actually.
Christy, thank you.
So Christy says, I'm grateful beyond words for the life-changing blessing. So much happened, many images. I feel how much this blessing will help my service. I feel so hot right now. It is often challenging for me to receive love. So to feel all of you chanting and tracing for me, I can't even explain what that feels like or means. It was so moving.
Oh, wow.
There's some people that are actually new to what we're doing. So I just want to read 2 of those posts, okay?
Yes. Ed, is her mic on? For the yellow one? Yeah?
Yeah, they can hear me.
Okay,
yeah.
Wonderful.
So this one is from Stephanie. So thank you, Stephanie. There's a lot of people here actually with us. So the energy in here is so beautiful. And let me see. There was another lady. I want to see if I can find her post. I cannot find it. I'm so sorry. But there are several people who have joined for the first time.
Wow.
And some of them joined us at the beginning. And they were just, again, everybody's talking about the light and the frequency. And really what they're saying is there's so much love that is present here, whether they're joining us by Facebook or whether they're joining us on the Dr. Shah, the TV, TV.drsha.com or here in the room. Everyone's really saying the same thing.
Wonderful. We welcome all the first-time people, and we're grateful for all your comments. Ed, please.
Francis Ann Brown says, heart opening and happiness, souls dancing. Beautiful.
Thank you, Francis Ann.
Christine writes, during that tracing, I felt great joy. The image I received was the planets and stars in their orbits, synchronized in a symphony of light.
Wow. Thank you.
Davina writes, bliss and gratitude in this beautiful act of tracing for these beloved demo persons.
Thank you, Davina.
And let's see here. One just came in. Gloria Kovacevic wrote, I also love this process of tracing calligraphy to open spiritual channels for someone, and those of us tracing and chanting benefit also. I'm deeply grateful for this practice. I feel the deep love among us all. Love you. Thank you. Countless bow downs.
Thank you, Gloria. Did Gloria Gomez share?
Not yet. April Oki says, so happy for you, Gloria and Christine.
Wonderful. Thank you, April.
Master Donna Marie Hutton wrote, felt many blockages leaving everyone online.
Wonderful.
I think that's all the comments that's all the comments or the feedback for the blessing.
Wonderful. So see all the beautiful comments that we received. The key is, yes. Oh, wonderful. Gloria Gomez has shared. Please.
Okay. Thank you, Gloria. She writes, so very grateful to have been selected. My eyes began to tear right away, and my heart opened as never before. It's as if we all entered a portal of light. The message I received was for all of us to hold high the torch of light, Da'ai. It was glowing with brilliant light. Many, many thank yous to the Divine Source, Tao, and Master Shah. Gratitude To all master teachers, countless bow downs. Thank you, Master Henderson. The, the cherry on the top of our conversation this week.
Yes, we had a conversation, me and Gloria, and I actually have some news for you as well in private. I will tell you later on, once it's more solid, the ideas. But definitely, I'm very grateful for you sharing your wonderful experience. And so Gloria Gomez is from our LA group, and very glad from April Aoki. These are our LA people joining us here in Northern California. From the Southern to the Northern California, we're bridging it together. We are so grateful that we can take the Jing, Qi, Shen of all this North and South, the whole California, into oneness with us together in this wonderful weekend. Tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, we will be doing whole 2 days of Tao Calligraphy. And we will have tables set up here. You will not only be bathed, I call it bathed because I have no other explanation, that the light comes to us while we trace, while we be in this Master Sha's Tao Healing Center. It is most powerful. The big calligraphy, all the calligraphies around the room. If you just look around again in this room and notice all the Tao calligraphy that's written, right? It is very beautiful. We will learn how to write Tao Oneness calligraphy. And I'm getting we will learn how to write Ta Ai, greatest love. And we will embody what we write is what we become. We will learn how to write Ta'ai, and with it, you will learn how to go out there. Once you're out there, you're chanting, tracing, you're always in the mode of Ta'ai. You carry the Jing, Qi, and Shen, soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter of greatest love, joining us one into us. So I invite everyone to stand up again. Let us do one more round of tracing. Everybody online, we invite you to come in here in person if you can. Come to San Francisco. If you're nearby, drive over. I drove over from Stockton, California, just to be here. And it is the frequency. Concord. We have people from Concord who drove over to be here to learn. I invite all those people from LA, drive up. It will be the most wonderful event and learning. And again, just by being here, tracing, learning, as Doctor said, just by learning, we are getting bathed by the light. Now, we're going to all learn how to write. And once you write, you become one with this calligraphy. And you take it home. You own it now. You go home and you write and embody it inside you. And that is the joy that you will even connect more and love more. Right? So I invite everyone. All right, let us trace again. Everybody know how to trace, right? Yes, at this point, put your hands up. If your shoulder's a problem, put it low. It's okay. And you can move. Can everybody see over there? And we chant. Dai, 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 dai. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. I got a wisdom from heaven now. It says, wisdom and practice is yin and yang. You have the wisdom. Now use the wisdom to practice. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Dai, 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 dai. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Now sing silently. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Die, 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 die. It's both yin and yang. We chant loud, then we chant silent. Die, 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 die. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Chant out loud. Die, 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 die. Greatest love, greatest love, greatest love, greatest love. Die, chant, continue. I, die.
Not on camera.
Die, die, die. Now, I invite everyone to breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Breathe into your lower abdomen. Gently relax. How many of you feel happier, lighter, more love than when you first walk in that door? Wonderful. I invite everyone to have a seat. This time, we got a wonderful, wonderful message from heaven that we would like to invite someone who would like to come up and write Ta'ai. Wonderful. We have a volunteer who raised her hands. So please come up first and I will interview her. Please. What is your name again?
Janice.
Face that way, Janice. Have you ever attended a Tao calligraphy class?
Once.
Once. When was it?
That was a few weeks ago with Master Peter.
Wonderful.
And Master Wei Ling.
With Master Wei Ling in Vancouver.
Yes.
And have you been practicing?
Yes.
Wonderful. What did they teach in that Tao calligraphy?
Ta'ai.
Oh, also Ta'ai. So how do you feel before you came tonight? Do you feel you got a good writing of Ta'ai?
I wish.
You wish. All right. So now let us try. Let Janice write once, and then she's our demo basically. We will let her write once. So I will open the paper. So I would give her the big marker. So I'd like you to write on this side, Ta'ai. Wonderful. So please stay over there. So everybody saw Ta'ai from Janice, right? Now we're going to invite Janice to do more tracing. She will do more tracing. All of us, we're going to chant for her. All right? So these are, we're actually giving you a preview of what we're about to do in the next 2 days. Now, Janice, I invite you to please stand up. And you repeat after me. Dear soul, mind, body of Ta'ai.
Dear soul, mind, body of Ta'ai.
I love you.
I love you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Please help me.
Please help me.
Write you better.
Write you better.
So I want you to go ahead and touch it and trace on top of it. And all of us, let us send our greatest love for Janice. Let's pick up our hands and we chant with her. Ta'ai, 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 Ta'ai. Don't rush it, Janice. Take it slow. Ta'ai, 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 Ta'ai. I die, 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 die. Now I would like to ask everybody just chant silently. I received some messages that says, Dear Janice, dear daughter Janice, let go of that fear. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to try again. Love will not judge you. Love will melt all blockages. With love, greatest love, it will allow you to be free from judgment, be free from people's thinking. You are love. You are blessed. Now let's all chant again. Ta'ai, 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 Ta'ai. Ta'ai, Ta'ai, Ta'ai. Chant silently. What is happening now is the Tao Calligraphy, the oneness of her Qing Qi Shen and the Tao Qing Qi Shen. I see little flourishes flying out of her, blockages flying out of her from writing, and her fear is getting removed, and she allows joy and happiness into her heart by just flowing Ta'ai. The balance, the placement of the shape is being embedded in her. Now let's all chant out again. Dai, 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 How are you feeling, Janice? More relaxed?
More relaxed, and I actually see a phoenix in there.
Wow, she sees a phoenix in there. Wonderful. Now let us invite Janice to write again. Please relax. So stand aside. Did you see improvements? Yes? Not only is the energy more brighter, it balanced in some areas, right? And this is only less than 4 minutes of chanting and doing it. What the 2-day workshop will go into, and we will have one-on-one as well. When the tables are laid out, we will walk around, we will do one-on-ones, and you will truly integrate more and more of writing Ta'ai. Even though you have written it a couple of times, you can always improve on it. Because how many of you believe there are layers in every teaching, right? And from this to this, I see it's clearer, and it carries more brighter light, right? How do you feel when you wrote it the second time, the mic? Please share how do you feel?
The first time was a little bit nervous, and then the second time was because since I heard the chanting, and I'm chanting too, and then I feel more connected with the calligraphy.
Yes.
And then I saw phoenixes appear to me.
Wow.
And then I was checking. Is that you? Is that you? Is that? Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And then when I'm writing it, I feel more smooth.
More smooth.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So let's write one more time. So again, Master Sha always say, it takes time for the blessing to integrate, right? And that is so true. That's why we continue chanting. And why don't you write 3 more times?
Okay.
And let us see how it integrates more and more. Yeah, just focus. You take your time. And all of us, we just chant Ta'ai, 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 Ta'ai. Thank you, Janice. So, microphone. What was your experience writing 3 more times? Did everyone see even more structure coming in? Beautiful.
The first time was not that concentrated. Then as I continue writing, and I feel more relaxed, more connected.
Yes. I see more energy coming into the actual writing. Yeah, more. The energy comes in, exactly, Paula was saying.
So I know why I'm here tonight.
Wonderful. Very, very blessed. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Janice. Next, Peter, come up and write. I know you have written this once or twice. Go ahead and write Da'ai for us. Yes, you have something to copy on the wall if you can't remember, but I know you've been in our classes, right? And we all chant for him. Da'ai, 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 Da'ai. Yes, do it one more time. Da'ai, 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 Da'ai. What was your experience this time writing Da'ai versus when you used to write Da'ai? On the microphone, please.
It's different. I think that's the first time using it with a pen. Normally it's with a brush, so it's definitely a different feel.
And it's a standing feeling, yeah. Wonderful.
But yeah, it was nice. I haven't done it for a while, but it was still relatively fluid anyways.
Wonderful.
From tonight. So.
Wonderful. Thank you, Peter. Next, come up and write. Who else would like to come up and write? Master Marilyn, please come up and write. And share your experience. That's the beauty, is to share the experience. Da'ai, 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 Da'ai. One more time. Da'ai, 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 Da'ai. Wonderful. How? Now we invite Master Marilyn to share how this time when you're writing it from before, when you wrote it, how was your feeling?
Way back at the beginning when I wrote it.
This
like
is
night and day.
Master Marilyn Schmidt. I'm going to write it down because tomorrow, I know, Peter, you'll be here, right?
Yeah.
And then Janice, you'll be here tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. And Master Marilyn will be here. And guess what? We're going to keep this, and then we're going to continue writing.
Perfect. Thank you. What I observed about myself is I was writing and doing the calligraphy in time to the chanting. So there was more of a flow to it. Yeah.
I see more balance, especially on this particular, see the balance that Master Marilyn brought. I know it's a pen, it's very difficult, and it's straight, it's not on a table, but I've seen, I am Master Marilyn's, how do you call that, mentor. Who watched her writing, and she actually passed her 10 Das. Let's give her a big hand.
Thank you.
And this is actually very, very balanced. Master Marilyn wrote it very, very balanced. But in the next 2 days, after the 2 days, we're going to bring this back out and we're going to invite you to write again. And then we will truly see the progression. So thank you. Thank you, Master Marilyn.
I have stories I could tell you.
Oh, please share a story.
Master Henderson deserves, I was a first grade teacher. He deserves a whole box of gold stars.
Oh.
as my mentor. And he's very, very kind when he corrects things. And you never feel like you're being corrected. So with the calligraphies, when I first tried to do this at the beginning, the calligraphies all looked like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. They were, you know, they were more or less the right shape, but they were absolutely not lined up. And some of it was very squished together. And I would look at it. I knew it wasn't what it was supposed to be like. But I didn't know what to do about it. And the part I had the greatest difficulty with was this. It was, but you know, that's the foundation. So every part of the calligraphy tells us something about ourselves. So I needed to really do something to have a more solid foundation, which I've been doing in between times. But it really is amazing. And I'm absolutely so grateful to Master Henderson because of his patience, his kindness, and everything else to help me to be able to get to 95%. That's not an easy thing. You can get to a certain percentage, but the last percentage points are they are more they're slower in coming, and for very good reason. You know, if we're going to be writing these calligraphies, they have to really be accurate. We don't want people to be unbalanced. We don't want different parts of their, you know, being, their bodies to lose the spaces. So thank you.
Thank you for that wonderful teaching, because it is true. It is not just we learning how to write it and becoming it. Also is that once we write it to the proper shape, we are actually adjusting our Jing, Qi, Shen, our soul, heart, mind, energy, and matter is being aligned with the Tao calligraphy. And that, to me, is the beauty of Tao calligraphy. Go back that. Tao calligraphy. And my goal is to share, teach, and invite all of you to come and learn Tao calligraphy and integrate it into every being, every particle in your being, so that you go out there, you will be the walking Ta'ai. And if you are the walking Ta'ai, you are emanating the frequency and vibration of Ta'ai. And if you're higher the frequency you are, low frequency will swing around you. You are the high frequency bubble. You are the high frequency being. You are greatest love. And that I truly invite everyone to come and learn how to be, how to put within use of Tao calligraphy within us greatest love. And I will do my best with all greatest love to help and share more knowledge and wisdom in these coming 2 days. So definitely it is our Tao Oneness calligraphy for beginners, as it is the beginning of a journey that we can use in our everyday life. So I'm truly grateful for all of you, from Facebook friends to our TV.drsha.com friends, and to all of you from the neighborhood who came in and be with us. Looking at Gina. I love you all.
Thank you, Master Henderson. Thank you, Master Henderson.
I say thank you, Master Sha. 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 Thank you. Really, really love you, Master Sha. Really, really love you, Master Sha. Really love you, Master Sha. Really love you, Master Sha. We have some announcements, please.
So thank you, Master Henderson. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Master Sha.
Was this not profound? Yes. Right? It was one of the most profound workshops I've ever experienced. So much love. So much love. I'll tell you, I was showing Master Shunya on Facebook. Please don't leave, Master Henderson. Please don't leave. All the love is going to go out as he moves. So on Facebook, we are doing a Facebook Live, and we have a number of new people that have joined us. And you know what the most common thing that they're saying is? They cannot believe that the amount of love that is present in this event. And one lady was saying, I hope the energy here can help you to heal. Of course she can, because it's love. It's divine love, it's source love, it's Tao love. It's our own, love, peace, harmony, will, family love. So I started the evening by saying to you that Master Henderson's unique quality is that his heart is very open. Did you experience that tonight? Yes. And I said, the teacher, it matters who the teacher is. If the teacher's heart is open, and if the teacher's heart is open to the subject, they can help you to clear your blockages so that you can then write at a higher level. Did you experience that yourselves? Yes. I know we didn't have you writing on paper, but when you're tracing, what are you doing? You're actually writing. You don't know that you're writing because you're thinking, well, there's no ink. It doesn't matter. You're using soul ink, literally. You literally are writing. Putting it on paper is just an incidental step. Because what Master Henderson's been teaching you is how to write at the soul level. Yes. When we're chanting, we're writing, you're clearing your soul blockages. That's why she was able to transform so quick. I could not, I stepped out, came back. I could not believe the difference in your writing. Right? You traced once, you wrote, and then traced again, correct? Then that was the moment I stepped out. I came back, and then there were 3. It was amazing. Why? Because the heart of the teacher. This is what happens when we are with Master Sha. His heart is so big. His love is so big. It clears our blockages. That's why 200 people with Master Sha learned Tao calligraphy. And right, 200 people suddenly are writing Da'ai. It would be my great... And they're all Caucasian.
Only a handful were Chinese. Yeah. The rest were all Caucasian.
Yeah.
From Germany.
The rest were not Chinese.
They were not Chinese.
Sorry. But it's amazing and beautiful how truly, as Master Jimena was saying, everyone
the love.
Can learn.
Everybody can learn. Everybody, but so can Master Henderson. This is my point to you, because if the teacher's heart is open and the teacher has a connection to the subject, they have to have a heart connection. It is not a mind connection. This is why it's not about, does he have a degree in calligraphy? Doesn't need a degree in calligraphy. What he needs is an open heart. And I watched all of you tonight. I'm watching you. I'm connecting with the people on the social media. Your heart's opened. Your heart's opened. Do you not feel more connected to Tao calligraphy? Did you not have more aha moments, more realizations? Yeah?
Wonderful.
I feel like I've learned much faster.
On a deeper level, right? Yeah. So Paul is saying, I feel that I learned it and differently, much deeper, much deeper, much deeper. Why? How can you go deeper? You have to clear the blockages. Who's clearing the blockages? The teacher. That's why it matters. The spiritual standing matters. It's important. What else matters? What else is affecting? Here, we are in a Tao temple.
Yes.
You come into the temple, you come into the heart of the Tao. I will say this until one day, all of you are going to say to me, I got it, Master Jimena. I got the aha moment. I got how special this temple is. Yes. I know you don't get it yet, but I know one day you will get it. And I'll repeat it until you realize what Master Sha has given to you here in San Francisco. Why this temple is so significant and so important. So here you come in, the Tao is present. The frequency of the Tao is present. So just being here, that's why you come in, so many people come in and go, what is this place? I walk by here, I see it. What is calling them? The love that's here is calling them. The love of the Tao is calling them. So when you come, you are able to experience. You're able to experience this very profound love that is here. That's also helping you to clear the blockages, because you came in, I'm not so sure. Everybody does, you know, how many years have they been doing calligraphy, and you have all kinds of blockages. What do you feel now, Janice?
I feel more confident.
She feels more confident now. Yeah.
When I practice at home, I did have fear.
When she practiced at home, she had fear. So we want to help all of you who are on the webcast. One, I want to invite all of you to please register. Go to drsha.com, and when you go to drsha.com, on the left-hand side are the upcoming events. So first are Master Sha's events, and then right immediately below that are the events that are happening this weekend. This is really one of the, I think this is the only event that is happening around the world this weekend. So join. There is a training that's happening in Vancouver, but it's not open. That's a closed training. So this is the only open event for the public, is here in San Francisco, of the centers, I should say, of the centers. Other people have events, but at a center, this is this in Vancouver. Also, Master Cecilia Master Cecilia is one of the leading teachers for calligraphy. She'll be here next weekend. She's in Hawaii, in Honolulu. So they're just getting ready to start right now with her. Yeah. So we're going to see if we can get her actually to join us on Sunday by Skype. So join in person. For those of you that are in California, come. Be here. Be in the room. Master Henderson will be here. He will be supported by Master Chi Xing and Master Suchin Su, as well as Master Marilyn, Master Shunya, and myself. All of us have passed the 10 Das at the 95. So all of us can assist you, all of us can support you and guide you. Those of you that are joining us by webcast, I'm very, very excited, because 3 weeks ago, we discovered a new technology that has just opened our eyes to what is possible. So we are so grateful. We use this technology almost every other day or something now, and we thank it at the end of our sessions, because I'm so grateful. We are able to do video conferencing, and that enables you to connect with us in real time. You hold up your piece of paper, and in real time, either Master Henderson or Master Suchin or Master Chi Xing will be able to give you guidance. They will be able to tell you exactly what you need to do. It's in real time. You don't have to send it. It doesn't have to go through anybody's email. And then you know, a week later, somebody's going through redlining, photocopying, and then putting it through the email. By then, you already forgot, you know, what the teachings were. We can do it for you in real time with video conferencing. So we're very excited. This is the first Tao Calligraphy workshop that we're doing here in San Francisco, where we will make available live stream and video conferencing. We will let you know when we're going to switch to the video conferencing for those of you that are wanting to receive feedback. We've used this, we're using this now for Open Spiritual Channels. So we've done this. We know how to work with this platform. So join us, because this will help you. It's in the moment you receive the feedback. Want to say something about that?
Oh, that is definitely utmost powerful, because when you are learning, that's when you want the feedback.
Yeah.
Right? So when we say ready, write once, then you lift it up, and we can easily go through it. You know, we can do batches of 5 and then go through
Not batches of 5. We can actually see the screen of 25 people at a time.
Oh, wonderful.
And we can hold up to 100 people, or actually 1,000 people, I think is what it said. 1,000 people. But we are not that skilled at 1,000. We have not tested our abilities at 1,000. But we can definitely hold 100 people and support you. Support you one-on-one. There's also a chat, so you can ask questions. If you cannot hear us, you can ask questions, and we'll answer the chat in real time. So I invite you. The registrations, again, are on drsha.com. And on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, just scroll down and you will see the events, the posting for the event, and both links for tonight. You don't need it, but also the link for the weekend is there. Register. The honor fees are very minimal. The honor fee to join in person is $100. The honor with a guest pass. Wow. Look at that. Yeah. And a guest pass is for somebody new, to bring a new person to bring somebody new. And on Facebook, the honor fee is $70. But you're really going to be receiving pretty much the same training because we're using these two platforms. So I want to hear feedback from everybody. One word or one sentence. Do you have something else?
I just think it's important to say, even though this is a workshop for beginners, because of this technology, it's going to be really valuable for those of us who are trying to make the next grade.
Yes. So Master Shunya wanted me to remind everybody, even though this training says it's Tao Calligraphy for beginners, and I'm going to ask Master Henderson 2 questions before we close. It's ideal for people who are actually, like all of the master teachers who must accomplish their task, and all the master teachers in training who must accomplish your task to learn to write Tao Calligraphy. This is perfect because we will be able to give you feedback in real time. So we will have computers set up so one of the teachers can be guiding at the appropriate time. When Master Henderson's teaching, we are not going to be giving you feedback. At the appropriate times, we will be able to give you feedback. We can set up 2 or 3 computers. We've done this already with the Open Spiritual Channel, so we're quite comfortable using this software. There's nothing that's going to happen. So I want to ask Master Henderson. I want to ask him, like he was talking about Master Marilyn. He's one of Master Marilyn's teachers. So, Master Henderson, how do you approach a new person who's just learning Tao Calligraphy for the first time? Because it's easy to teach someone like Master Marilyn and Master Shunya and myself, because how many calligraphy retreats have we gone to? We already have the characters memorized. What we need to do now is actually improve the alignment, improve the yin-yang, improve the power that's in. But so it's easy to teach us because you just give us one word, alignment, we already know, you know? But what would you say, how do you approach a brand new person as a teacher? So tomorrow we have 2 or 3 new people here in the room. Wonderful. You know, maybe we have 10 or 15 new ones on the webcast. How will you be approaching them?
Definitely, Master Sha has taught a technique, a very powerful technique, what Master Jimeno was sharing a while ago. When you're tracing, your soul is already starting to learn how to write. And with this technique, we will go into deeper and deeper explanation of it when we start writing. So do not fear. Do not fear. You have never done this before. come with an open heart of, yes, I think I want to learn Tao calligraphy and I want to apply it to my everyday life. That in itself is what I will need, and I invite everyone to open and have to come and learn, and that we will all learn Tao calligraphy in the next 2 days.
Mm-hmm. You know, what Master Henderson just said reminded me. Already there's a powerful field here. But Master Marilyn did a flow earlier when she said that when he wrote the calligraphy and then when we were starting to trace, what happened? We changed the frequency. Mm-hmm. We changed the frequency of San Francisco. We changed the frequency of Mother Earth. The more people who are practicing, the more people who are learning Tao calligraphy, when we come together and together we are learning, we are creating a field within the field that's already here. Also tomorrow morning, before you even come, we will already be doing a Tao Yuan Chang session.
Yes.
So already, by the time you come, the frequency from that session, where Master Shunya will be leading people in tracing 40 calligraphies, that frequency will be in this space.
Yeah.
That is actually the opening. It's going to be the opening for this weekend, because it is so powerful when you do a Tao Yuan Chang session with the 40 calligraphies. So that's going to be happening tomorrow here at 9 o'clock. And you're welcome to come.
Yes.
Come at 9 o'clock. And there's a small honor fee for those who want to trace. And there's an honor fee for those who want to receive the treasures that you can receive from the sacred calligraphies that are there. But that energy, that frequency will permeate into the entire space that's here.
Yes, I will definitely sign up and join tomorrow. So I can bring it out.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah. So you'll benefit from that. I just lost the train. I just lost the flow. Sorry. Yeah. So did you enjoy? Oh yes, I was asking everybody one sentence, one word, one sentence for tonight. Master Marilyn, I give you this mic.
Yes, let's get another mic.
Yeah. One sentence? What did you learn? What did you experience? Well, everybody, you stayed. I watched you. You're sitting on the edge of your seats. Why?
So I experienced a very powerful presence of love, which enabled or heightened, developed the ability to create calligraphy.
Beautiful. Good.
Beautiful.
Janice.
I forgot what I wanted to say.
So one word, one sentence, either what you experienced, what you realized.
Very deep connecting
very deep
to the
connecting.
Tao calligraphy.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward for tomorrow.
Yeah. See, so that's beautiful.
Thank you.
That's the purpose. That was the purpose, you have to connect at the heart level, because your whole soul, heart, mind, and body is reflected on the calligraphy. If you don't have a connection, then the calligraphy doesn't look so good.
Well, for me, I've been sick with bronchitis for a while, so I maybe start feeling better the last couple of days. But I guess being here tonight will help speed up my recuperation process. Yeah.
Exactly. Beautiful.
For me, what happened tonight is a deeper understanding. It's really sinking in more. If we don't practice, it is the practice that transforms us, literally.
Exactly.
I mean, if we don't practice, the transformation does not happen. Or some will happen, I'm sure, But the doing it. And I know that for myself, I need to do plenty more. But a deeper connection to the doing it
Wow.
Something unlocked in my body. I feel more fluid. I feel more dancing. So even when I was, the image of third eye that I had at the beginning of the evening, there was almost a sense that my soul wanted to actually dance while doing the calligraphy.
Wow.
That it was not just my hand moving. It was a feeling that my entire body wanted to be the brush.
Beautiful.
It feels very strangely very nice inside. It really does.
Because you're coming into alignment. What you're talking about, that whole experience of fluidity and movement, is all what you're saying, that you're putting into words, is alignment. Internally, you've come into alignment. And then you're aligning with the source frequency. So it does feel like you're dancing. It does feel like you're moving, and you don't even know where is that energy and that movement coming from. This is what it means when Master Sha says source frequency and vibration is in the calligraphies. That's what you're experiencing. You're connecting to source frequency and vibration. Yes, of course, it's your frequency, but you're actually experiencing the movement, the flow of source frequency and vibration. Got it?
It feels just like that.
Yeah.
And it's a force that takes you over. It
Exactly.
guides you. There's no
It's not-
thinking. There's no.
Right.
It is truly a pull from within. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's
So
beautiful.
that's
Thank
very
you.
powerful.
No, thank you very much. It was
Yeah.
amazing. Bless. Jacques, tu veux parler?
No. Okay.
So this evening was more heart opening and message center opening and more balancing the yin and yang with these calligraphies.
Yeah.
I noticed when Master Henderson got the wisdom from heaven that tracing and actually doing, all I remember was that it's balancing the yin and the yang, to do the practices and then to receive the wisdom. And that actually opened my heart further when he shared that. So that was the message I received. And then a more connection to the Tao, the source. So it's very, very good experience.
Beautiful.
Do you want to share?
I like that expression, more connection to the Tao. To me, it was profound messages to me, profound wisdom to my soul that make me feel full of knowledge. Tomorrow I'm going to digest more. Thank you.
Beautiful. So, anybody? Yeah, you want to share? And then also, are there any people? Oh, she does. Okay, good.
Just gratitude. Thank you.
Oh, okay, beautiful. Thank you, Gina. Yes.
Okay. For myself, this is most interesting because in the opening blessing, my request was basically for a deeper connection and understanding with Tao calligraphy, and that's what I got. I was so blessed in huge abundance. Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
And online, maybe just a few?
Let's see here. Diana Victoria says, I am so happy for everyone joining this weekend workshop with beloved Master Henderson. He's truly an amazing teacher with purest heart and soul. Countless bow downs, Master Henderson.
Can we?
There are thank yous. There's a lot of thank yous, but there's no one word or one sentence comments.
Wonderful. That's good. Thank you, everyone, for commenting.
Okay. Who is coming tomorrow? Raise your hands. Yeah, who's coming tomorrow? Yeah, good. And online, please tell me who's coming tomorrow. Okay? Please register. We want to make sure that you get two things. You get both the live stream links and also the video conferencing links, so that you have those. And as soon as Master Henderson says right, then we know already that we need to set up the video conferencing, because he's going to be enabling you to receive feedback and comments. Yes, just a couple.
One question. Someone asking if it's recorded. Will this be a video on demand?
Yes, it'll be available. Yes. So this was on live stream, and then we also will have it available on video on demand. Okay? Yeah, so absolutely. So if you're not, if the time is not appropriate for you because you're in a different time zone, no worries. The live stream will be available for 2 weeks, and then we'll probably make it available on the VOD for anybody who's registered beyond that. Yes?
People have started to respond to your
Good.
request.
I want to know who's coming.
Donna Fenya says, I'm coming tomorrow.
Good.
Wonderful. Thank you, Don.
Kalpana Faniyap says, I have registered and I'm doing it for the first time.
Thank you. He's the person is from India.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Francis Ann commented that it's heart opening.
Good.
Davina says, yes, for me, deeper connection tonight for and with Tao Calligraphy.
Venus from
Phoenix.
Yes.
Donna Fenyas wrote earlier, hope and love.
Good.
Those were her one sentence, one word sequence comments. And looks like it's...
Okay, so there's always a little bit of a delay. There's a delay on the live stream and there's a delay on Facebook. So we're very delighted to be able to, this is a global webcast. So we're very delighted to be able to host the global webcast live from San Francisco. We start tomorrow at 10 o'clock. But as I said to you, you can join us at 9 o'clock for the Dao Yuan Chang session that starts at 9 o'clock with the tracing of the 40 calligraphies. Then at 11 o'clock, we are going to be going to the chanting channel and we are going to do service. If you have joined us on Tuesday nights, you now know that we do service. Every Tuesday night, we chant for the world. We chant for all universes. Last week, we chanted for the coral reefs. At 11 o'clock, Master Shunya will be leading everyone around the world, 300, 400, 500 people, will be joining to chant love, peace, and harmony to create a world of love, peace, and harmony. And so that is going to be happening tomorrow, and I think on Sunday there's something else happening, but at any rate, so we invite you to join us tomorrow. And if you are on Facebook, we will be on Facebook Live from 10 to 11. Okay? We will be on Facebook Live from 10 to 11. So join us, and then we'll go to the chanting channel, and then we will close Facebook Live, and we will close the chanting channel, and the rest of the weekend it will be on live stream on a closed session. Yeah, no, it's on live stream. Yeah, it's on live stream. Okay, so have we done a final blessing for everybody?
Let's
do that.
Let's do that.
Let's offer a final blessing to help you to connect more deeply. Master Shunya, Master Marilyn, Master Robert, if you're able to do this. So all of us, we want to give you a blessing, again, to help you to connect more deeply to Tao Calligraphy. Open your heart to Tao Calligraphy, both as a student, a teacher, a practitioner, just an observer of art, a collector of art. Okay, a collector of art, you just do it from there. Okay. So open your hearts as we all offer our blessing to you. And you start, Master Anderson.
Soul song blessing begin. ya yo.
How? Thank you. So join us tomorrow and continue to deepen your connection, your heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul connection with Tao Calligraphy. It will be our great honor to serve you and your family, your loved ones, because everyone in your community literally will be served by you joining this class tomorrow. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you. Gong song. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.